Play tonight conducted by me is the Honors Band.
Okay, let me just go ahead and talk to you guys. I'm going to have to talk in between each piece. Time is short. It's always a bittersweet night for me. We have 8th graders here who are saying, this is their last concert together, and it's always hard, but also fun. I mean, it's great to see how they matured as musicians, and more importantly, as people. I tell them we're not really building future symphony players, although we'd love to say that they have that advantage by being in our band program. But with the excellence that we're trying to get here, we're building really, really good doctors, and really, really good lawyers, because they're insisting that perfection and excellence comes out of their instrument in every way. And I think that's a very important trait in whatever they choose to do for the rest of their life. And that's why band is important. And if anybody ever tells me it's just band, I will fight them tooth and nail and say it's way more than that. And I think you will know that your children would say the same thing as well. So we're really, really proud of you. I'm going to just talk about their accolades for the year. These guys all went to Peak Festival. Actually, they went to UIL, and the 7th, is this the 7th or the 8th year? I don't know. We have gotten sweepstakes every year since Cockrell's been open, and this year is no different. The band received first division from all 6 judges, so give them a round of applause for that. And many parents were there that night, and they said that was by far the biggest crowd. We even got the lights turned off, which was especially exciting. And it's a cool experience to see them sightsee something for 8 minutes. They get to look at it for 8 minutes, and then they have to perform it. And that's the real deal. That's your amazing children doing amazing work. We also went to Peak Festival back in May, and the Cockrell Band was awarded the most outstanding band of the day. So give them a nice. And then finally, we have been working towards perfecting 3 big pieces of music, and many of you were at the St. Andrew's Church performance, and you were just very gracious in your emails and telling me how it doesn't sound like middle school kids, and that's what we're all after. And I can tell you the final product is stunning, and I will make sure that you guys all get a chance to hear that. I will send the link again. I think I sent it, but I don't think many people did receive it. But you want to hear this, and it's pretty darn impressive what your students have done. At this time, I'd like to I would like to call Emily Thompson and their family up on stage, please. Come on up here. Nothing to do with contest. It has to do with context, and it's about doing something special for someone else. And in February, we got to brave the freezing weather and do a surprise pep rally for Emily that was on all three of the 4 major newscasts, and it was such a cool experience. The kids were freezing, but it was all worth it. We played a pep rally outside of Slaughter. I still have that recorded on my DVR, and I told the kids, this is why we do what we do. That means so little. Those will collect dust, but the memories will live forever. And we were so gracious to be a part of something special that night. And you know, as for those of you who don't know, Emily has been was diagnosed with bone marrow disease, and which hits home for me. My father died when I was 2 years old from leukemia in 1977, and so it made me get out there and become a blood donor. And I know many of you were there and you did the same thing as well. So we have all been aware, we are rallying around, and this is gonna have a successful outcome. It's gonna happen. We're gonna have a successful outcome. So there's a couple of things I want to just tell you that they have no idea what I'm about to do. I called them up here and they're like, what is going on? So I called them up here. Our students have been selling Team Emily bracelets, and also the middle school has been doing it. We also had a Durkin's Pizza Night, which we did for Emily, to the cause, and your kids just rose to the occasion. And because of that, we were able to donate $1,143.70 to give to Emily, and I'm going to give her that tonight. And there's more. I called up my really, really good friend, who's the band director, Bobby, who happens to be a brilliant composer, Mr. Beck. And I said, I would really like to get a piece composed for Emily. And so he said, okay, so what is Emily interested in? And I said, well, she's not really interested in, she doesn't want this, beautiful carousel lullaby music. She's really into Japanese anime music. And so, Mr. Beck's like, cool. So Mr. Beck just basically buried himself in his house and watched Kill Bill all weekend. And so he came up with a very, very clever piece, and it's called Out for Blood, and which deals with the blood disease. And what's cool about this piece, I'm going to have to look because I lost my notes. This is segmented into 5 parts. Hopefully I said that right. There's the story at the beginning. It's nice and pretty. Then the opponent, we can kind of figure out what that is. Then we have the arena, because the opponent's about to go down. And then the battle, and finally the victory. So you'll hear those 5 sections tonight. I'm also going to give Emily a nice cover page. We don't have it yet, I'm sorry. But you will always be able to say that you have a piece written after you. Emily Thompson, we're going to make sure that you have that framed in your room for forever and ever, because My daughter can say that, which is cool, and now you can say that too. You have a piece written after you. So we will present to you Out for Blood. Thank you. Give the Thompsons another round of applause. them here, I told the kids nobody's ever heard that, nobody's ever played that, so we are all a part of something special. Not like you needed music to know that. We already are a part of something special here. All right, let me go ahead and do my last step before our final piece. Again, we're going to miss these 8th graders terribly. They've been awesome. We have had record numbers in everything we've done. And the coolest thing about it all is the kids are just having a good time. We have band rats here, which is good. Kids that want to come in the morning and after school and just practice. And sometimes I walk in and the kids are just having a rehearsal. And I'm dropping off my son and they're just having a rehearsal on their own. That, to me, shows that we made it. I don't need a trophy. That shows we made it, because that's so cool. If you are an 8th grader, please stand up. We're going to miss them. They are going on to greater things in high school. Many of them are going on in band. Just amazing musicians on the stage. We're so proud of them. We had lots of success at the solo contest. If you guys made it first division at the solo contest, please stand up. If we left off Sam Murto, he did make a first division, and we will make sure to give his mother the corrected copy. But Sam, yes, we did get a 1. We didn't change the score for you. All right, so we also have some outstanding soloist awards, and I have a stack of them. So if you could, Will, would you mind? All right, so if I call your name, come on up to the front here. We'll go in a straight line. Please don't fall. Oh, never mind, Mr. Moses. Here we go. Connor Moore. Let's do this because you're going to take a while to get here. Let's wait until the end because I'm hungry before we clap. Okay? So yes, I know you're hungry too. So let's just call them up here and then we'll give them their awards here in just a second. Let me just call them out. Okay. So we